back here in South Africa, back here for the Cape Epic, 15th Cape Epic for me and for the team. Yeah, exciting to be back. In the past years we had 3 racing teams on the start line, whereas this year we'll have only 2, which for other teams already is lots. We have Simon Schneller and Urs Huber together on the start line again. And the second professional team is supposed to be Alban Lakata, triple world champion marathon, and Hans-Uli Stauffer, but at this point, unfortunately, we have to say it's insecure if those 2 can pitch up at the start line on Sunday. But we'll have a second team, like it's a let's call it a cooperation. It's a proper interesting combination. We will have the 5 times epic overall winner Karl Platt on the team. And a couple of weeks ago, actually end January, early February, I think it was, the idea came up, why not team up Karl Platt together with Christoph Sauser of Specialized Racing? Yeah, it's a legends team. They will race in Masters. And I think everybody is proper excited. A, how they've performed, B, how they get along together on the bike, which we're all quite confident that they will do superb. It's a unique situation for all of us. It's an exciting cooperation with a long-time rivals. And yeah, excited for Sunday to come.
I was looking for a cool story, and so first of all, I wanted to ride with Jan Ullrich, and yeah, but things came a bit too late, everything, and so I wrote Christoph Sauser, hey, Susi, are you riding Cape Epic? And he said, I'm not sure. And I asked him, hey, should we ride together? And Christoph Sauser, yeah, he answered, I want to be in the bull cage one time. I think it's a very cool story because, yeah, we've been sharing our victories for more than 12 years. So he has 5 on his bucket list, I have 5. And yeah, we've been hard rivals sometimes. And now we're riding together as friends. That's the beauty of our sport, being rivals and now being friends and riding together. So yeah, guys, I think it's going to be very exciting for every one of us.
Yeah, so we arrived here at Lawrenceford, beautiful venue. Registration is done, picked up the race packs with the bag numbers and transponders and number plates and everything that we need for the riders for the next 8 days of racing. Now we're at the drop-off for the Protect Zone stuff, which is a set of wheels and a box with spares, which the organization is taking care that it's going to be at the right spot for the Prologue tomorrow. Same thing is going to happen tomorrow with 2 more boxes and 2 more wheel sets for the upcoming stages. And yeah, let's hand the stuff in and be ready for tomorrow's Prologue.
Hello everybody, we are here in Lawrenceford Wine Estate. It's Saturday before the Epic starts, so we checked today the Prologue course and we are very excited what yeah, we will find out there.
This year's Prologue course is, I think, totally different to Cape Town or Merendal. I think it's very dusty and there are not long climbs and also not too steep. And as I said, very dusty. So you have to be careful to stay on the course, on the track, because it's very slippery also. And on second position, third position, you're already like, you see nothing. It's like riding into a wall.
I just rode the Prologue with my new partner, Christoph Sauser. And yeah, so I had a first impression. So now we have more single tracks, wide open, not so steep climbs. And yeah, for me it was a lot of fun. It's a bit more dusty, but the downhills are quite long and also quite technical. You have to be careful because it's sometimes off camber, but it is Cape Epic and it's always fun. It's nice to smell this atmosphere. See you tomorrow.
We are back here in South Africa for the Absa Cape Epic, who starts tomorrow. I'm riding the 2nd year in a row with Simon Schneller. We had a good start last year together as a team here. Yeah, unluck came to us and Simon had a bit of sickness, but we could still finish in top 10 and yeah, I was very proud of him that he still finished because yeah, he was not so strong. Stages also looks really tough and the weather also, it's hot and dusty out there. Yeah, it's also the first time for us that we don't have a backup team. I think or I hope that we don't need a backup team. It's always positive mentally to know we have a second team behind us who can help us if we have some problems, but normally we never need it.
Last year I was riding with Karl Platt in the Masters category, and this year I'm supposed to be racing in the Elite category. Last year we had quite a bad luck with Karl and with his stomach issue, and we had to withdraw from the race. And this year it looks even, I think the bad luck continues a little bit. It looks like that I cannot start as planned with Hans-Uli Stauffer. The idea now is to start from the beginning as a solo rider. So for me it's more or less like a training now, but I'm still part of the Cape Epic. That's really cool, and I'm here already and can soak up the whole experience from the 2022 edition of the Cape Epic.
Prologue day here at the Absa Cape Epic. We're just loading the last of our provisions, equipment and bikes, and we're looking forward to getting this freight train that is a race on the go.
So super excited, the crowd, the vibe, everything. So let's go racing now.
Thank you. And we're going to make it louder. That is an ex-marathon world champion going off. Karl Platt and Christoph Sauser just from the
Back at the tent.
Very
hot today. Lots of fun, but lots of dust. But yeah, it was great racing with Christoph.
Oh, it was good. Riding alone is not so much dust in your face, and also I can see the trail. It's really a good thing. Yeah, no, it was not bad.
This is a team whose name is pretty much synonymous with the Absa Cape Epic. Team Bulls, representing Switzerland, Wirf, representing Germany, Simon Schnell. 3, 2, 1, and here come the Bulls. There's Simon Schneller.
Yeah, like you said, it's not normal for us to start at 2 o'clock a race. Yeah, today it was maybe my hottest day on the bike here at the Cape Epic. It was really crazy, so you have to try and not go over your limit, because then you never recover. And that was our plan from the very beginning.
We've settled at our accommodation after the prologue. My mechanics have set up their workstations. They're happy to get the bikes back into working order. We've set up some treatment areas, getting the athletes back up to speed. And then later this evening, Chef Safwan will do a dinner for us, and we'll all enjoy dinner together.
Toby checked it.
Yeah. Super.
Early morning, we're in Lurenfurt, Absa Cape Epic Stage 1. Simon Schneller is over there on the rollers on the tarmac to warm up for today's Stage 1. Karl, Alban and Ursa coming in with the bikes on their own. It's a long stage around Lurenfurt, 92 kilometers, 2,850 meters of climbing, which is the stage with the most climbing during this year's Epic. First stage always is a little bit special after the prologue yesterday, which is for us the first real day of racing. This is where it counts, especially for marathon guys as we are. We're really looking forward. It's going to be hot, hot, hot.
Ladies and gentlemen, stage 1 of the Absa Cape Epic is a go, go, go. Schneller, Team Bulls. And shouts. There they are, on cue. Karl Platt, Christoph Sauser, the epic legends.
Today was the first stage of the Upside Cape Epic this year, and it was directly the Queen stage. So we know already before the start it will be hard, and that was the reason why we take the tactic to start not too fast, because yeah, we also knew that it will be hot again and hard in the end. So yeah, we ride our own speed in the first climb. It was a solid speed, I would say, but we were a bit surprised that still so many teams were in front of us. I think we were around 20th position on the first top. The second climb of the day, the longest, was really hard. It was steep, it was full gas in the sun. Yeah, it was a hard part of the stage. I would say one of the hardest I ever done in the epic, really. In the end we were just happy to reach the finish line. Yeah, it was a solid stage, I would say.
Yeah, yesterday was a tough day for sure, and today is another very long stage, the longest stage in this year's Cape Epic with 123 kilometers. We recovered quite well, and we are confident that today will be a good day.
Right on time, it's a go for the stage. 2, Lawrenceford to Grayton. And UCI men are on their way as we get ready now.
Second stage Cape Epic. Yesterday we had the Queen stage with already 2,800 climbing meters, and it was brutal. It was steep climbs, hot. And yeah, today was 123 kilometers on the menu. And in the race I felt like, okay, I have forgotten how it feels like riding 6 hours on the bike. Yeah, it was a really hard stage, but we survived, and also our riding was really cool. We had a good competition, riding with 3 teams together, and yeah, very happy to be back and looking forward for tomorrow for another hard stage.
Yeah, stage 3, Grayton, around Grayton. Today we have some climbing in the beginning. The middle part is, yeah, I wouldn't say flat, but not that hard, I hope. And the end should be like playing around in the trails. I think it's another hard stage because also of the distance, 101 or 102 kilometers is never easy. It should be, I think, maybe again around 5 hours.
Is here as well with Simon Schneller.
Yeah, stage 3 today. Again, fast racing, like always here at the Cape Epic. It was quite fast gravel roads on the beginning. A big crew together, around 20 teams I think. But the speed was already really high and everyone was fighting with everyone, with everything what he had. And yeah, after 1.5 hours the groups split up and yeah, we had a good day, finished 5th today and yeah, we are happy.
Here we go, Karl, Platt and Christoph Sauser. Stronger 91 epic legends coming down the finish line with Mirko Pirazzoli.
My name is Tobias Ablas and I'm the head mechanic from Team Bulls. The daily routine, it's when the riders come to the finish, we get the bikes, bring it to the cars or let the riders take it. Then we start with washing the bikes, build everything up. It's the main thing, the washing the bikes, because it must be clean, because if it's dirty, you don't see if something is wrong. Then we check it completely, the frame. If some damage it, that's the main thing, because if something happened, we must replace it first. It's a big thing, we must check first the frames. We have now, since the last years, we have more or less a little bit of system we built, that we go in 3 days, we go the complete bike through. Let's say we start change the tires in the beginning, then together with the fore or suspension service. The next day we do the rear triangle from the bike, then the chain we change the 3rd day, and then we start again. And it's like a really routine and a plan what we do and when. Because here it's really warm and dry, and it's like every bearing, every chain and fork, shock and seat post gets really quick dry, and we must here do much more the re-loop it or grease it. And if we are done with the bike, it's important also to make a test ride. If this is good, then yeah, we are happy.
Yeah, today 4th stage of the Cape Epic. Looks like an easy one on the profile, but it's never easy here. Almost all the time the short stages are really fast, and we are prepared for that today, and we hope to make another step up in the overall. Yeah, now it's I think about 5 minutes to the next team. Yeah, it's not easy, but we are on a good way, and hope to continue like that.
60 seconds. And it's a go, go, go. Team 5, stage 4, the Absa Cape Epic, UCI men are on their way. Are you ready?
On our way to the stage 4 first feed. There's feed 2 for them for the day. It's around about 33 kilometers. Looks like Urs has had a rear flat, so they're in the second group, about a minute, just over a minute behind. And our plan is to give them some food, nutrition, and just check the riders if they're okay, and if everything goes well. Hopefully they can access the tech point if they need. We can't assist there, but at least we can give them the bottles and give them the time splits. That's useful. The stand and hand points is something relatively new. The Absa Cape Epic is something that we do regularly in Europe, but we're happy to see the riders and to assess what their condition is like. Okay, let's go again. Just an update on our feed. They went through about 5 minutes ago. The German speed racing team again in the front, couple of guys in between, and Urs and Schneller came through about 3 minutes. Jana? Yeah. 3 minutes later.
3 minutes later?
Yeah,
okay.
about
It was
3 minutes.
1:09 when I saw them, but...
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit bigger, the gaps in between the teams as well, but Urs didn't take a tire or anything. He just said, all good, he plugged it and he's good to go.
Welcome to the finish line. Team Bulls are down the finish line.
That was a tough day because I had early on a flat, or a little flat tire, and then I had to plug. And luckily it worked again, and then we made a good race and moved up again in the GC. We are in 5th position now, and very happy about that. Yeah, we still feel really strong. You're right. That's also the reason why we could catch up some time again, and it's a positive situation for the next 3 days.
Our Masters winners today, our overall leaders in the Masters category, Karl, Christoph Sauser. Well done, another fantastic, dominant performance from Karl. Multiple champions between them.
We are here after 5 days of Cape Epic. Today was the 4th stage. It was a good day for us again. At the beginning we had a little problem with a flat tire on my side, but there was no problem to plug it and ride again. We had a solid stage and could move again 2 places up in the general classification, so we are now in 5th position. That's very nice. It will be not easy to move up again because the gaps are still big now, but we will give our best, and we will be prepared if somebody have a problem.
Yeah, Cape Epic stage 5, quite early in the morning, around 5 o'clock. It's a transition date for us today. We're heading from Greyton over to Stellenbosch, the final venue, or at least the venue for the next 2 stages. It means packing up everything that we have all into the cars, and then over to the start, and then further on to Stellenbosch.
Top 5, 5th position overall. Team Bulls. Bulls and Schneller away to Stellenbosch. Make some noise, come on. Great racing from Simon Schneller, our Bulls. They're happy with their performance. Welcome Christoph Sauser, Karl, Platt, the wearers of the ATT Masters jerseys. Our epic legends indeed, the Songo 91, epic legends. Platos and Susie, 10 laps Cape epic victories between them. Another brilliant day in the ATT Masters for these two.
Now we have 6 days in at the Cape Epic. We had 6 very hard days. The legs are hurting. And today was another transition stage from Greyton back to Stellenbosch with 115 kilometers and around 2,000 meters of climbing. Really hard racing. I was on the limit the whole day behind Urs. He was super strong today. And yeah, we came in 4th place, and we are sitting in 5th overall and have the chance to catch up another team. And that's our goal for the next 2 days.
Second last stage, Cape Epic. Today I'm really looking forward because I know all the trails. and it's going to be a lot of fun because it's just up and down, and you don't need to count the kilometers because you just finish the one trail and you think of the next one. So I think this stage is going very quick, and we're having lots of fun. Yeah.
The bells ring, a welcome, and it is the Bulls.
Stage 6, Cape Epic, delivered today, single track day. I knew all the trails, it was fun to ride them in one flow, one go. Lots of people, lots of spectators. The vibe was unbelievable. It's yeah, Cape Epic delivers all the time, and the people here are just great. It was absolutely stunning to race here. People are not scared. They coming, say, hey, can I have a photo, handshake, and the kids, they just completely blown away because they see their stars, and yeah, it's so great to be here and to share the emotions with this.
The track was really nice. It was lots of fun with many single tracks, but also very hard. But yeah, it was nice. Also, the weather was beautiful today to ride here, and we had a good day again out there. Could secure the 5th place a bit more. It's always special to ride towards Val de Vie, because then you know it's over. It's nearly over, and for sure always happy, because it was a tough week for sure for everybody and also for us, and this epic was really tough with long stages, the heat in the beginning, and after some rain, so everything was in, and yeah, hope to make it safe to the finish line tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm already feeling a little bit tired for sure. It were 7 hard days, the last 7 days, and only 1 to go, so yeah. We are really looking forward to be at the Val de Vie and giving everything another time today. Yeah.
Yeah, Epic is over. 8 hard days here in South Africa. It was a solid race for us. We started, solid I would say, and then every day a bit stronger, so we could move up to 5th place in the end, and that's for us a result which we are happy with. Cape Epic is always special because it's really a big race and an important race for us. It goes over 8 days, and it's the whole winter preparation. You think about that race and when it's over, so it's a big chapter of the year which is done. Over 8 days with such a great team behind us, it's very nice to know that we can trust of them, and they work really hard for us every day from the morning till the evening, and it makes it much easier for us, and it's a big privilege to ride in this strong team, and I would say thank you to everybody who was involved in it.
In the Masters, winning that stage in front of Karl and Christoph.
So what a fairy tale victory for Karl Platt, Christoph Sauser. Two of the greatest adversaries ever in this race.
Cape Epic done and dusted, like always. Today the last stage. We won the overall master title, Christoph Sauser and myself. We had a great time during the week, and now on the last stage we took it more or less a bit easy because we had a comfortable gap, and we enjoyed the riding today. It was unbelievable. I'm looking forward already to next.
Epic legends, Karl Platt, Christoph Sauser. How's that for a champagne celebration?
Well, it's without a doubt being one of the hardest Absa Cape epics. The race is measured all and done that in 2022.
Absa Cape Epic 2022 is done and dusted. Last stage is over, last day of the Absa Cape Epic. All our riders made it to the finish line. In general, it was a good week for us, I would say. Everybody was doing his best, giving his best, performed well. We had, except for one small flat, we had absolutely no mechanicals, so the bikes were perfect each day. For Urs Huber and Simon Schneller, it didn't work out as we hoped it would be and as we expected. The first 2-3 days weren't great, but they were fighting each day like proper hard and eventually made it up into the top 5. So top 5 at the biggest mountain bike race in the world, I would say that's thumbs up and still a very good performance. Karl Platt together with Christoph Sauser, the Epic Legends, won the Masters category and really had their fun out there and made for a very good story. So success and all along the way. And Alban, unfortunately, like I said before Epic, we couldn't find a partner for him, and his real partner from our team, Hans-Uli Stauffer, fell out due to COVID, unfortunately. Yeah, so here we are. Epic is in the books. We're wrapping up, we're cleaning up. The next couple of days, the whole team is flying out to Europe for the upcoming season. And the first thoughts about next year's edition are already in the head. And let's see, we're excited about 2023.